Greetings. My name is Ms. Pope. I'm one of the faculty assigned to the Center for Simulation, better known as the Sim Lab. During your 5th semester, you'll spend a considerable amount of time with us in the Sim Lab, so there are some things you need to know. Let's start off by finding the Sim Lab. So, as you can see around me, if you come in on the 2nd floor, you'll end up here in the lobby. Okay, so those are the main doors into the building. And as we pan around, you'll be able to see there's a place there where you can get some food. And next to that are some stairs. And then next to the stairs around the corner, you can see there's also patio doors that you can come through to access the 2nd floor. And as we continue to pan, you can also use the elevators over here to get down to the 1st floor. So, the Center for Simulation, or Sim Lab, is located on the 1st floor. So let's go ahead and go down to the 1st floor and I'll meet you down there. Alright, so we've just come down the stairs from the 2nd floor. Now we're on the 1st floor where the Sim Lab's at, and we're in the Sim Lab lobby. So as you come off the stairs, the first couple of weeks that you're here during health assessment and also during fundamentals, we're going to have some signs taped on the wall here. Now these signs are for clinical instructors, so what you'll need to do the first couple of weeks that you're here is find the sign with your instructor's name on it and just kind of stand underneath this sign. Your instructors will come to their signs, pick up their students, and then proceed into the Sim Lab with you all as a group. So please find your instructor's sign, wait under it for your instructor, and then you all together will go into the Sim Lab, okay? Okay, so here we are. We've just come off the elevators. We're on the 1st floor where the Sim Lab is located. Please note that the restrooms are right off the elevators. We do not have restrooms within the Sim Lab, so if you need to use bathrooms, you'll have to come back out to the elevators. So let's go ahead and take a turn right here and go into the Sim Lab lobby. Okay, so you'll notice when you come out to the Sim Lab lobby area, we have our electronic bulletin board here. Please take some time anytime you're down in this area to take a look at it. We post pictures and some information, some scheduling. Who knows, you might even see your face on here one day, all right? Now, as you look over here, when you come off the elevators, you will also see the same signs for clinical instructors, so do take a look at those the first couple of weeks that you're down here, okay? And follow the instructions I just gave you. All right, now we're going to go ahead and go into the Sim Lab. So these double doors are the entryway into the Sim Lab. The doors are locked until 8 o'clock in the morning, so you can't get in, so don't attempt to get in before 8 o'clock. We'll go ahead and go through the doors, and then I'll take you through, show you quickly the layout of the lab itself, okay? All right. Okay, we're inside the Sim Lab right now. I would like to point out that we have about 16,000 square feet of space back here. We believe that this is the largest nursing simulation center in the country, or one of the largest. And I'd also like to give a shout out to the Paso del Norte Foundation. They provided us with a generous grant of $1.5 million, so most of the equipment that you see in here was purchased with that grant money. So when you come into the Sim Lab, it's basically an H configuration. This particular hallway is the longest hallway, and most of your labs will be down this hallway. So what we're going to do is, this is the hallway, we're going to cross over to the shorter hallway, and I'll actually take you into one of the labs there. Okay, so we're currently standing outside of Lab 127. This is the shorter of the two hallways. I'd just like to point your attention down to the end of the hallway here. We do have a stairwell that leads to the outside in case we need to evacuate the Sim Lab. So this stairwell is an option for you, as well as the double doors where we came in. And there's also a third way to enter next to the Sim Lab. So let's go ahead and go inside 127. This lab is fairly typical of the labs that we have down here. Okay, here we go. So Lab 127 is fairly typical of most of the labs here. As you see, we've tried to recreate a clinical setting in the hospital. So our beds are brand new. Please take some time to learn how to operate the beds. You'll be using them a lot this semester. Something else that I also want to point out is that each of the beds has an operator's manual to it. So please don't try to figure out how to operate the bed. Look at the manual so we can make sure our beds stay functioning. As you come into the lab for various skills during the semester, you'll have equipment laid out. Please pay attention to the way the equipment is laid out. We're not here to clean up after you. We're here to set the lab up for you so that you can have a good experience down here. So if this is the way you see it set up when you come in, when you leave, please place it back in the order so that the folks coming behind you also have a nice, neat area to work with. Periodically, we put things together in kits. If you use components out of the kit, please put the components back in the kit. Do not exchange items between kits. They're configured in a specific way, and we'd like to keep it that way. You'll get an opportunity to work with the head walls. We actually have functioning head walls. When you turn the oxygen regulators on, you can hear the oxygen come out, the compressed air. We have suction, that also works. And as you can see, in addition to having beds, we also have a classroom configuration as well. So you can, your instructor can not only do things with you at the bedside, but can also do things with you in a classroom setting. I do want to remind you that when you're in the lab, this is considered a clinical area. And just as you would not eat or drink at the patient's bedside, nor are you supposed to be eating or drinking upstairs in the classrooms, eating and drinking is not allowed here in the simulation center. We do allow you to bring bottled water to keep yourself hydrated, but do not bring food back here to eat, or your Starbucks coffees or your slushies or anything else. We will ask you to dispose of those if we find you with them. I do want to point out that there are cameras mounted in all the labs. So from the control room, we can look into the labs at any time. We can also hear what's going on in the lab. So we do have audio and video capability in all the labs. So that's our tour for the lab. I'm sure you'll get to know the sim lab before the semester's out. There's one more function, and we'll talk about that outside. So in addition to coming down to the sim lab for your health assessment skills and your fundamental skill labs, you'll also be coming over here to order your nursing scrubs. So we're standing outside the office of the sim lab right here. It's office number 100. We've opened up our window. So you'll come here to the window. You'll have the ability to try on the different sizes so you can select the appropriate size scrub. And you'll also come here to order and pay for your scrubs. And we'll give you details on how that process works. Okay? All right. So next we're going to show you how to get information from the sim lab. The sim lab gets information out to students two ways. One way is through the UTEP Blackboard site. So open up your UTEP Blackboard site, go over to Community. That's where you're going to find the link to the sim lab. And underneath Organizations, you'll find Center for Simulation. Go there. Once you open that up, you're going to see announcements. You'll see a discussion board. That's where you're going to sign up for Open Lab. Any videos that we want you to watch will be underneath the video icon. And also SHD profiles are where you'll find your patient charts. So in addition to our Blackboard site, you can also get information from us on our Facebook page. So please do take some time to look at our Facebook page and like us. There's a lot of fascinating information in there. Here's to a very successful 5th semester, and we'll see you back in 6th.
My name is Priscilla Rodriguez, and I'm the Audio Video Education Specialist. If you need help in the lab, just look for one of us and our blue or orange shirts. Here's the rest of the staff.
Hello everyone, my name is Marta Rodriguez and I am the supply supervisor here at our simulation center.
Hi, I'm Manolo Garcia. I work as a simulation lab technician.
My name is Josh Menchaca, and I am one of the work studies here in the simulation center. And I do anything basically from setting up mannequins to other hospital supplies for the labs for the nursing students to use. So I am here to help you in the sim lab if you need.
Hello, my name is Irene Arango. I'm one of the simulation technicians here. Hi.
Hello, I'm Ronnie Stout, the director of the Sim Lab. I'd like to welcome you to the Center for Simulation. If you need any assistance, please call, and I won't answer the phone. Thank you.